Happy e-learning, everyone. So we need to keep up with our YHBA. So here's our next one. This is Red and Lulu by Matt Tavers. And again, one of those super talented people who's both an illustrator and a writer. And I always like those fun covers where they do something different. So this book, I'll give you a little info beforehand, is about the Christmas tree that is in Rockefeller Center in New York City. So every year since 1931, they bring a large, and by large I mean 20 feet tall, Christmas tree to Rockefeller Center in downtown New York City. So this is a story about that Christmas tree and how that might be chosen. In the front yard of a little house on the branches of a mighty evergreen, there lived a happy pair of cardinals, Red and Lulu. Red and Lulu were happy in their tree. Their nests were always safe in its branches. Its shade kept them cool on hot summer days, and its evergreen needles kept them cozy when autumn winds howled. It was the perfect place to live all year long. Look at that great description. But their favorite time of year by far was winter. The family would decorate the tree with lights, and sometimes people would gather near and sing, "Oh, Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging." Red and Lulu loved listening to the people sing about their tree. Sometimes they even sang along. One chilly morning, just as the cold months were starting again, Red went out to find some breakfast. Lulu stayed behind, tucked in the branches of their tree. No words, but they're showing the pictures here. When Red returned, he could not believe what he saw. Their tree had moved. It was on its side, strapped to the back of a big truck. Red could hear the sweet sound of Lulu's song coming from inside the tree, and then the truck drove away. Red chirped frantically, telling Lulu to stay right where she was, telling her that he would be right there. Cool picture. Red flew as hard as he could for as long as he could, but the truck was just too fast. Before long, Red lost sight of the tree. Still, he kept flying, trying to catch up. Soon he found himself in a strange place, unlike any place he had ever seen. For days, Red searched everywhere. He was tired and hungry. He wondered if he would ever see Lulu again. Ooh, look at that cool picture. The snow reminded him of Lulu. He missed her so much he could almost hear the song they loved. "Oh, Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging." Wait, he could hear the song they loved. Red flew toward the sound. The voices grew louder and louder. Then he turned the corner. Red chirped with glee and soared over the singing crowd. He flew right for their favorite branch. Lulu! And look at that beautiful picture with the lights. Red and Lulu were happy in their tree and watched with pride as hundreds of thousands of people marveled at its beauty. But then one day, workers came and took their tree away again. This time, Red and Lulu stayed. They found a new place to make a home in a park surrounded by trees and grass and lots of friends. Now, every year when the air turns cold, Red and Lulu take a special trip. And when the crowd comes to sing, they sit together, snuggled close on a snowy branch and listen. "Oh, Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging." Sometimes they even sing along. The end. Okay, give this a check on your sheet give it a check, and if it takes the lead, go ahead and give it a circle. And show me that you were listening and watch this by writing in the comments on Classroom. I want you to write A, whether or not you've been to New York City. Just put a yes or a no. And then B, if you could visit anywhere in the country, what place would you go to? So if it were me, I would write A for yes, because I have been lucky enough to go to New York City. And then B, probably the one place I'd want to visit is Hawaii. So go ahead and write in the comments, and I'll see you next time.